company called KraftGeek reached out recently asking if I wanted to review their new music stand. And initially my reaction was, see, in the Irish traditional music world, we don't use a lot of sheet music. The music mostly being taught and learned by ear. Certainly not at gigs and sessions, at least, but we all gotta practice at home, and it turns out there's a lot of sheet music available in this tradition, and I can't believe I'm saying this about a music stand, but this thing is actually pretty cool. Let's start with a quick comparison. If you grew up in the North American music education system, or if your music education was at least vaguely similar to mine, then you're probably familiar with this. Maybe you remember smashing your shins on it when the music teacher told you to move it someplace, or maybe you just remember how heavy the bloody things were. Industry standard music stand, which for some reason I used to have here in my house. I have no idea why. It's gone now. I couldn't find it. Don't know why I had it in the first place. Good riddance. It weighed like 1,000 tons, and it was kind of just always in the way. This, up till now, is what constitutes a travel compact music stand. Likewise, I have no idea what it's doing in my house. I don't know where it came from. You'll note that it's covered in dust, because it also just kind of sits in a corner. This is what it looks like in its compact, ready for action stage, and that's how it looks when it's like deployed and everything. Reasonably stable, doesn't move around too much. It's fine. And when I first got this in the mail from KraftGeek, I kind of thought they made a mistake and sent me a camera tripod or something. Look how compact this is. Oh. Boom. Seems just as stable. And the only real question in our world, though, is, can it hold a copy of ONeals? Yes, it can. Here's the 1850 melody version. This is the big dog. Perfect. KraftGeek says the official number is 2.2 pounds for those concerned with such things. In our world, we're never going to have to worry about anything heavier than the ONeals connection, so we're in good shape there. Those of you dealing with more mainstream applications will probably appreciate some of the other things they've included, like these little clips here that'll hold your sheet music in place, say on a windy day. They also included this little light that clips on here, little LED light, and it's just connecting by a tripod, a mount, like a 1/4-20 mount, so I can guarantee I'm going to be repurposing this to probably backlight some things as I'm doing these talking head segments. And there's a phone and tablet holder that also attaches to the stand, probably pretty great if you're a singer-songwriter dealing with lyric sheets and stuff like that. And it includes this kind of heavy-duty case with the padding for all these little attachments and all that stuff. Everything breaks down and fits into this. I mean, not much of a comparison, really. I checked on KraftGeek's website, and this is a whole bundle that you can get with the case and the stand, the light thing and the phone mount, all that stuff. Whole bundle goes for 125 bucks. It's on sale. Then they said that there's a discount code, WhistleTutor, all one word, which gives you an extra 10% off. Full disclosure, KraftGeek did send this to me, this kit, all of this. I hadn't had to pay for it. They sent it to me for free to review. They're not paying me to say nice things about it or anything like that, and they don't give me any kind of a kickback on the WhistleTutor code. I assume they're just trying to track and figure out how you found them, so that's probably why. And it saves you 10%, so may as well go for it. I also want to talk about practice time, because I started this video thinking that a music stand is a little bit anachronistic to Irish traditional music, at least at sessions, but we have all got to practice at home, and there's a wealth of information to be had in these tune books and these collections that exist, and they need to be explored. And some of us are in bands. I don't do much singing myself, but my bandmates do, and we're often working off of lyric sheets and chord charts, at least during the initial arrangement phase, so all that to say, this is definitely coming with me to rehearsal the next time I go. Is a nice design. Well, that other one sits in a closet collecting dust because it's kind of always in the way. And that's where it's going to end up after I finish this video, but not this one. It looks nice, it works well, It looks so nice. In fact, KraftGeek happened to mention that it's available for sale at the Museum of Modern Art design store, MoMA. That's pretty baller for a music stand, if you ask me. If you need a music stand, give KraftGeek a look. Their information's in the description below, the website and all that stuff. Have a look around. It's by far the best music stand that I've ever used, and honestly the only one I'm likely to use a second time. So definitely check them out if you're interested. KraftGeek, if you guys are interested in building other cool things, I've got a suggestion for you. If you happen to want to take a run at a flute whistle stand that's better designed than this kind of goofy rig that I've got, I'd be down. Y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks a million to KraftGeek for sending this. Really do appreciate getting a chance to check it out. Cheers, guys. Take care.